Many people start a garden hoping for a relaxing hobby, only to find themselves working a stressful second job. The weekend warrior model of gardening, where you try to cram all your planting, weeding, and maintenance into a single Saturday, usually ends in burnout. Instead of enjoying the space, you spend your time dragging a hose around the yard, reacting to wilted leaves and sudden pest outbreaks. You can replace this weekend chaos with a strict 10-minute daily standard operating procedure, or SOP. For this routine to work, the garden must be located in Zone 1. In permaculture design, Zone 1 is the area immediately outside your kitchen door. If the garden is out of sight, it is out of mind. By placing the garden right where you walk every morning and sticking to a 10-minute routine, you stop reacting to emergencies. The garden becomes a proactive, friction-free system of daily autonomy. Before you can start a 10-minute daily clock, you have to eliminate the two most time-consuming garden chores, watering and weeding. First, you install a simple battery-operated drip irrigation timer directly at your spigot. This automates the watering schedule, so the system steadily drips moisture to the roots without you lifting a finger. Second, you stop planting your vegetables in traditional, widely spaced rows. Instead, you use high-density, tight plant spacing. Packed into a tight hexagonal grid, plant leaves grow out and touch, creating a living mulch canopy. This physical shield blocks sunlight so weed seeds germinate, while the dense shade reduces evaporation, trapping moisture in the ground. With your mechanical drip system handling the water and your biological canopy blocking the weeds, keeping your daily maintenance under 10 minutes becomes mathematically possible. The active SOP begins with minutes 1 and 2. During this time, you leave your tools inside and strictly observe the plants. You scan for yellowing leaves, spot insect damage, and assess soil condition. You also perform a physical knuckle test. By pushing your index finger into the dirt up to the first knuckle, you can feel exactly how much moisture is present and decide if your automated drip timer needs adjusting. Once your assessment is done, minutes 3 through 5 are dedicated to highly targeted, high-impact micro-maintenance. You complete small actions, like snapping off a single tomato sucker or gently rerouting a stray cucumber vine back onto its trellis. There's a strict boundary rule for these 3 minutes. If you discover a task, like a broken trellis or a larger pest issue, that takes longer than 3 minutes, you do not do it now. You log it for the weekend. Enforcing this daily triage stops scope creep. Your morning routine stays completely intact, and the garden never steals your time. The final 5 minutes of your SOP are dedicated to harvesting exactly what you need for that day's meals. By taking only the specific greens or vegetables you plan to eat today, you avoid building up a backlog in your refrigerator and eliminate food waste. For leafy greens, you use the cut-and-come-again method. This involves snipping only the outer leaves of the plant, while leaving the central core completely untouched. Harvesting this way triggers the plant's survival response. It immediately redirects its energy into growing new replacement leaves from that intact center. This continuous micro-harvesting aligns the plant's biological drive to grow with your daily caloric needs. You get a steady, reliable supply of food, bypassing the boom and bust cycle of massive seasonal harvests. In just 10 minutes, your system is watered, inspected, pruned, and your lunch is secured, all before you finish your morning coffee. This hyper-efficient setup stands in sharp contrast to the sprawling estates and massive homesteads of traditional agriculture, which require constant, grueling manual labor to maintain. This 10-minute loop secures a consistent harvest while protecting your morning schedule and your mental bandwidth. Sustainable food autonomy relies on building frictionless, repeatable systems that integrate into your life rather than competing with it.